champions this year, the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia, Stephen Curry is back. He's got a thumb in. It is the 9th occasion that Sean Corbin, Suyash Mehta are the play center, along with Simone Jelks and John Butler. Philadelphia controls the opening tip, and right away a turnover. Dennis Schroeder coming over from Brooklyn, making his 8th start. Curry lines up a 3, got the flyby.
Right eye, Embiid trying to trail out to contest that shot by Curry. Good patience there by Stephen.
Maxey, Eastern Conference Player that award, and he really is taking over as the alpha. Certainly Embiid, when he's right, when he's healthy, is the Sixers' best player, but the guy you can rely on is Maxey. There goes Green, he drives it and lays it in. Embiid had played 4 in a row. He did not play last night. Embiid and Oubre sat last night. Oubre's not available tonight either. He's in street clothes. Green up top. Jackson Davis can't finish it. Embiid there. Now Tyrese Maxey at the controls. Nice pass. And blocked from B. Paul George. George had a big game last night. He did foul out, but scored 30 as Jackson Davis lost it. Looked like Kyle Lowry may have got a piece to knock it out of his hands. And that sets up Martin for 3. Long rebound out to Wiggins. Warriors without Brandon Podziemski and Gary a little bit, trying to find some consistency because they have not shot the ball well here in this cold stretch. And since November, someone ends up in the hands of Curry. Curry, no look. Jackson Davis denied by Embiid. Embiid with a strong block.
It's going to be a tough load here for Trayce Jackson.
Warriors are very small. A player on their active roster tonight over 6'9". Turnover Golden State. Maxey with Wiggins on him. And sets it up for George. George drives it. George, little step through, able to lay it. Here's Schroeder again. And Schroeder's got another one.
And this is so important for the success going 14 points. But he was shooting close to 40% from 3. He hasn't found that range since the trade, but it's a good sign tonight. 2 of 2.
He went from 18 a game in Brooklyn to 9 a game in his first 7 games as a Golden State Warrior. Just hit a milestone, his 1,000th career three-pointer. Dennis Schroeder with his 8th organization now. Got Caleb Martin on him. 5 to shoot. Wiggins will let it fly. And Embiid is at 13 and 18. And George bangs his way in already with 4 turnovers in this game. Wiggins cuts and scores. Jackson Davis set him up. Nice bounce pass.
You talked about microcosm of that stretch, that 3-minute
ability as to their struggles with anybody else. Told me he needs to raise his own level. The team needs guys to get back to playing with confidence and the joy they had. Steph said no team gets off to a 12 situation
because other than OKC and maybe Memphis, I think trying to find that balance, right? Right now, I think Anderson, who's out of the lineup, along with Kevon Looney.
Shortened up the rotation, trying to find pieces to get comfortable offensively. Jackson Davis on the feed from Wiggins. So Jackson Davis on the receiving end this time.
Well, he got time to finish the play.
Jackson Davis, he's got a handful dealing with Embiid. Settles for the jumper. And Curry with the ball, gives it up. Schroeder allows Curry to play off the ball quite a bit. A little razzle-dazzle, and that was just too much from Green. Thinking Jackson Davis was there for him on the lob. Got to remember, Embiid is a presence, but the Sixers
got to shoot
in the
ball.
paint. Maxey missed it.
The pace here by
These are
Golden State.
2 of the 4 oldest teams in the NBA average age. Warriors certainly want to get out and run when they can. Lowry guarding Jackson Davis and forces the turnover. Maxey puts on the Jets. Maxey with a left hand, no. Missed opportunity. Maxey slow to get down the floor as well. Draymond Green drives and lays it in there on the 2nd of a back-to-back. You go back to last night and then add tonight. They've gone the last 8, now almost 9 minutes.
Looking at that bling bling on his wrist earlier.
Oh, he's got a nice watch
from that championship in Toronto.
George to Embiid, extra pass. Reggie Jackson rattles in and out. Curious to see the number of three-pointers we get in this game here. 3-point attempts by the Celtics in the first game of our doubleheader. Minnesota and Boston combined for 96 threes in game one. What an era we're living in, Reggie.
My.
Impressive win by Boston. They have not played their best over the last 10.
Had a lingering effect on him.
That was January 30th, coming up on the anniversary of that. They were rolling at that time. Embiid was putting together an MVP campaign, and the Sixers were playing well, comfortably inside the top 4. They had a first-round exit against the Knicks last year, and Embiid never really the same. 17-8 Warriors lead it. You see, since the fourth quarter last night against Sacramento in that collapse, they've been outscored 32-8. 9 turnovers, only 2 made baskets. Make it 3. Paul George. 8-8 at home, 8-8 on the road, as Jared mentioned. Stephen Curry saying they're just average, just playing mid right now. They're hoping to find some offensive power. That's one guy off the bench, Jonathan Kuminga. Nice setup there by Draymond Green.
Picking up his first assist, and it's the back cut there. Constant movement on that backside for the Warriors. Oh, look at this.
Shot, Green hits the deck.
Green and Pinsett.
5 turnovers, 3 made field goals for Philadelphia. An 11-point Golden State lead. The Warriors have 9 made baskets, 9 assists.
Here, watch how Draymond Green is playing on the weak side and still guarding Joel Embiid.
Wiggins pulls down the rebound. A lot of traffic in there for George to deal with. Buddy Hield in the corner. Offensive rebound. Curry missed the layup. Reggie Jackson pushes. And now Yabusele lays it in. Been a nice story. Come back to the NBA after the last 3 years in Spain and a terrific run in the Olympics for France. There's Sean Yabusele. Here is Kuminga for 3.
And it can make a next step. If he can knock down those 3 on a been the question mark here.
32% three-point shooter. Yabusele inside.
On Embiid.
Wiggins fouled from behind. A race to the basket. And Martin with the foul, and we send it over to Jared Greenberg.
Guys, 5 years really helped shape him, guys, who has led to him being an incredibly valuable and really consistent piece.
He was a great practice player. We talked about the future for Yabusele back then. They felt like he had a high upside, but never really materialized there in Real Madrid, and found his shot himself in very good condition, and all the playing time. Give him a lot of credit. He's fought his way back to the NBA.
Only played 74 games in those 2 years in a Celtics uniform, but again, the maturity level going overseas, sometimes you just got to grow up a little bit, and that's exactly what he did, and now it seems like he's found a home.
Jackson Davis looked like he had a shot there. He gives it up. Now around the horn it goes. Warriors really moving it well. Schroeder still adapting to this Warriors offense. Finds Jackson Davis. Ricky Council in transition. Council strong, and he is fouled. Tough to slow him down with a head of steam. Ricky Council will go to the line to shoot a pair. A former Arkansas Razorback on the floor and guarding one another.
Zone here for Philadelphia.
Buddy Hield, what is going? It's a major question. He started the year on fire, Reggie. It just has not been the same shooter during the stretch. Embiid with a flurry of moves, but can't finish it. Sixers have just 5 made baskets in this first quarter with a minute and a half to go.
They should have been.
Jackson Davis finds Moody. Here comes Kuminga now. Ball's moving well. Schroeder for three. Got another one.
In this first quarter for Schroeder.
He's hit all three.
Again, coming in his 7 games with the Warriors, only shooting 21% from downtown.
Council driving on Hield. Council gives it up. Yabusele. Boy, he just knocks.
I love that.
Big body.
Look, he was the second leading scorer on that France team, right behind Wembanyama.
Played a lot of 5 on the French team as well as Moody comes in.
Warriors 6 of 10 in the highlighted at the top. They're only shooting 34% on the season from 3.
Embiid passes up a 3. Trace Jackson Davis knocks it out of his hands. Embiid gives it up. Council long 3. Kuminga has got Hield up ahead. Kuminga runs into Doughton. Coming to the end of the first quarter. It has been all Golden State. Sixers looking sluggish tonight. And a 3 is
50% to start the year, and then have just taken a nosedive here.
Media guy doesn't lie. Hield has been a great shooter, the former Sixer, throughout his career. And Warriors chance at the last shot. Schroeder. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The Warriors assist on every made basket.